Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of In the Kitchen with Sandy. And on today's episode, I am so happy to share with you my recipe for caramel apple French toast. This is so delicious, so simple, and it's gonna rock your world. You don't have to just make this for breakfast. This is a great idea for, just a dessert. Because it's so good, so tasty, and it's great this time of year because all the fall apples and that are really nice and ready and of an abundance. There's an abundance of them. So here's what we will be using. I have some thick cut bread. This is the Italian bread. This is what I like to use when I cook my caramel apple dessert here, French toast. And here I've got some chopped up apples. You can chop them to the size that you'd like. I've just got them bite size. And I've had these cut for a few minutes. They're starting to turn already. You know, they turn quickly. And a quick idea, to keep them from turning, if it's going to be a long time before you use them, just squirt a little bit of lemon juice on them. You're also going to use a little bit of vanilla, some caramel sauce, of course, a little bit of milk, and in here we have sugar, cinnamon, and just a pinch of nutmeg. That's you just want to use just a very pinch of that, or it could be overwhelming. I have some eggs in a bowl, some nuts, and some butter. So what we are going to do first is we are going to start beating our eggs. And this is so delicious. I can't even tell you how delicious this is. And the good thing about this is you can make this and you can put it in the freezer. So those days that you don't even have to cook breakfast in the morning, just pop some of this in your toaster because you've already had it in the freezer, and voila, wonderful breakfast. And I'm just adding all my ingredients here. Just keep whipping it. Oh, that nutmeg is really pungent. It's a pungent flavor. So, like I said, just a pinch is all you need. Oh, to smell that cinnamon. Just eat that real good. Okay, now we're going to leave this here, and we're going to start. We're going to start on the apples first because I'm going to fry those up just a little bit. For your French toast, you can use a griddle, but I'm just going to use a pan, larger pan today. But anyhow, we are going to melt this butter in a pan, and then we're going to throw our apples in here, and we're just going to fry these up just for a few minutes. Oh, I can't even get a hold of it. It's so slippery. Now let's throw a little bit more in there. We can always get more out of the refrigerator, right? You want to have a nice buttery flavor, don't you? Okay, and then you're just going to throw your apples in there. And we are just going to let these fry for just a few minutes. Now I'm making obviously a small batch of these because I just have a few apples in here because I cooked all day and our bellies are quite full, but I want to definitely get this recipe to you because it's so delicious and so tasty. So we're going to fry these apples up and let them cook for maybe about 4 or 5 minutes, and then I'll show you what they look like in a bit. I'm going to go ahead and add my caramel. Now you're just going to heat this through, basically. Oh my gosh, that smells delicious. If it gets too thick, you might want to add just a little bit of milk. This is just going to be your topping over your French toast. There, I said it. I didn't call it Salisbury steak. Oh my gosh. That smells so good. So good. And that's all you do for the topping. That is it. That is it. We're going to heat this through, and then we're going to move on to the French toast part. How quick this is. I mean, you can even make it the morning of if you don't want to. If you don't freeze it. It only takes a few minutes to throw this together. I kid you not. Okay. Takes just a little bit of butter. That's it. Because you want them to get nice and brown. So what you do is you take your bread. If you don't have Italian bread at home, regular bread is perfectly fine. And then you're just going to dip it right in there. And you're going to flip it over. Look at that. Look at all that goodness on there. And let it drip a couple times. And then into the pan it goes. We've probably got room for about 2 or 3 of these. And then we're just going to cook these on both sides, probably for maybe 3 minutes max, 4 minutes, whatever it takes for the egg to cook well done. And then we're going to flip them over. Look at this. Beautiful golden brown color. And they've only been cooking for maybe 3 minutes on maximum on that one side. Okay, my French toast is almost done. Maybe another minute or 2. I mean, look at that golden perfection. And while that was cooking, my hot caramel has cooked my apples to the consistency that I like, and it's cooled off a bit. I'm just going to sprinkle some nuts over it. Like I said, you don't want to cook these in with it. You just want to, not a whole lot, but caramel apples do have nuts on it. And I'm just going to mix that together, and this is going to go right over top. It's going to be delicious. Okay. Check the other side. I like them to be nice and golden brown. And those are perfect. Put them right on your plate. Well, and just put this right over top like that. Look how gorgeous that is. I guess I better save some for someone else, hadn't I? Look at that. You don't need any syrup with this. These are done, and I want you to look at these. Look how pretty that is. Just drizzled with caramel. I gotta sit this stuff down now, so I can take me a bite. Look how delicious that looks. Oh, look at that running off there. I'm gonna get me a bite of apple, a bite of caramel, a bite of nuts. I'm gonna chase it around my plate first. You better make this. And soon. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Google+. Share all my videos because they're amazing. I'll see you next time. Bye. I was going to say Salisbury steak. This is not Salisbury steak. A caramel apple. Oh, damn it.
French toast.
Erase that one.
I'm just going to keep going. You can erase it.
Cut. Cut. Now I got to start all over again.
I don't want to go like this. You got a little fly away.
Okay. A fly in my hair?
No. A little like fly away.
Well, shut up. Just film is all you got to do.
Sounds like our star is getting a little cranky in here.
Famous.
You're fired after this one.